What's up everyone, I'm back with another video আর আমাদের আজকে গেম প্লেটা হচ্ছে টুইন মিরর আর যাই হোক অনেকদিন ঘুমেছিলাম, ঘুম থেকে ফাইনালি উঠলাম। আই ডোন্ট নো কতদিন ধরে ঘুমেছিলাম। লাস্ট গেম প্লে ছিল অ্যামনেশিয়া রিবার্থের। আফটার দ্যাট আমি মেবি পুরো একদম গভীর ঘুমে চলে গেছিলাম। তো যাই হোক আমি টুইন মিররের ক্র্যাকটা মেবি একদম গেমের সাথে সাথেই আসছে, তাও আমি লেট করে আসছি কজ আপনারা সবসময় জানেন যতই আগে আমি গেম ডাউনলোড করি তাও আমার লেট হয়ে যায়। তো যাই হোক, থ্যাংকস টু ওয়াচিং মাই ভিডিওস। মাই নেম ইজ JebuLive and let's go.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting
গেম প্লেটা লম্বা হইতে পারে আই গেস, ফাস্ট তো এই জন্য দেখা যাক। হোম ফর সেল। গেম ইজ লুকিং সো গ্রেট ম্যান, গ্রাফিক্সটা খুবই অসাম, সুন্দর লাগতেছে। এই যে উইন্ডের মানে লুকিং গ্লাসের মধ্যে হালকা একটু ডাস্ট। বাট হে, ইউ আর গনা বি অ্যাট দ্য ওয়েক রাইট? I don't care, man. Drive now. এটা আমি ট্রেলারে দেখছিলাম।
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Okay, where do you want to go? Like that way? Okay, there is no littering.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
মানে ও মানে জোরে হাঁটতে পারবে না, ও খালি এরকম স্লোলি হাঁটবে। আমি এখন পর্যন্ত কোনো ফ্রেম ড্রপের অপশনস পাই নাই, মানে কোনো ইস্যুস দেখি নাই। মেবি ফ্রেম ড্রপ হবে না।
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Warning sign, danger, fall hazard. Can I sit here? Boy, bhai. Picnic tables. আমি এটা কেমনে তুলবো কেমনে ভাই? পিকনিক ট্যাবলেট, ও ওকে, স্টেক্স বানানোর জায়গা দিয়ে দিছে। Like everything is so awesome. আচ্ছা ওকে, ম্যাপে যাই, ম্যাপে দেখি কি অবস্থা, গেম আমাদের কি বলতে চাচ্ছে। Where can I go?
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Okay.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
Like hometown is Basswood and Basswood mine. ওই মাইনটি হয়তো আমরা দেখে আসছি, Basswood river. Oh my god, I don't even care, man. How can I look at the symmetry, man? Orientation bar, I don't care. Like my mouse is not working, man. I don't know what's happening with this game. Oh my god, the control is becoming so hard now. Like I have to press the left button and then I can change the move. No hiking sign. What is happening here?
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Okay. I don't want to be alone, man.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Yep. Thanks. I don't want to raid. But one thing just bad happened, man. I just have to move the things with.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Like what? Bear country. My god, this game's control is so bad. মানে ভাই আসলে ডিরেক্ট বললাম কথা হচ্ছে যে
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
মাউস প্রেস করে দেন মুভ করা লাগতেছে and just so stucky sometimes. Or maybe আমি ভুল করতেছি কোনো কারণে. Let's take a look. What? Kilo? কি ভাই কি টাইম মেশিন নাকি? Oh my god.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
এই গেমটা খুবই সাসপিশিয়াস হবে ভাই. And again I'm gonna say, why did I choose this game? Train. Oh.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Okay. Like, what is happening?
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
I don't know. মানে খেলা শুরুই করতে পারলাম না আর. Oh, what is this?
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I don't care, man.
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
মেয়েটা অবশ্য what? ওকে আমরা এখন আবার টেলিপোর্ট হব. ও আচ্ছা ওকে ও জাস্ট খালি মেমোরিজ গুলো মনে করছে নাথিং এলস না কোনো কিছু
Come on, Anna. Look at this.
এমন কোনো কিছু স্পেশাল না.
What is it? Someone skinny
Oh,
dipping?
she's so beautiful. Oh my god.
You really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Oh my god.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a
Then
ring.
what do you need?
You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Oh my my god, just a beautiful rejection. A heartbroken boy. Oh my god, Sam. So sorry for you, man.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
You were really not going to show? You have to go, man. Just forget Anna. I read. What? Take a walk on the promontory. Remember that night. Return to the car. You have wasted enough time. Like, what? The game? You have to. তোমরা আমারে বলছো ভাই টাইম নষ্ট করতে লাইক
I missed the
I
funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
okay, I just wanted to take a look there.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
How can I use?
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
এই লোকটা মেবি কোনো কারণে ইমাজিনেশন পাওয়ার খুব বেশি এই জন্য মানে লিটারালি মেমোরিগুলো ইমাজিন করতেছে আর থিংস bothering us me playing this game. Oh, okay, that's the intro. Twin mirror. Okay, that's great. এটা মেবি গেমের পোস্টার হবে মানে ভিডিওটার পোস্টার হবে. Are you still coming? I really hope. I'm Nick. I don't care. I'm still there. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm bad. Got stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Something's never changed.
Okay, message didn't change. ভালো হয়েছে ভাই সেন্ড করস না. I was so wrong at conversation. আমি always ভাই কথা বলতে পারি না. I don't know মানে কোন কি বলবো কি করো কি করছো কি অবস্থা বলার পর আমার আর কিছু বলার থাকে না. I have nothing to say. Miners Haven parking lot. We finally arrived. The place we were wanted to be. ভাই আমার এই ব্যাংলিশটা গেল না বাংলা ইংলিশ উর্দু হিন্দি সব মিলাইয়া বুম কমেন্ট্রি. Hey, smile, man. Nick's daughter can't imagine what she's going through. নিকের মেয়ে লাইক নিক হলো যে মারা গেছে মেবি যার funeral.
Yuli, you actually came?
Yep.
It's been a while. You'd gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
I don't really want to talk about this right now.
You don't want to talk about this? What are you, my age?
I'm not here for very long. I don't want to fight about the mistakes I've made.
Well, my dad died. I'm angry, and I want to fight about it.
I don't. And it takes two people to fight.
You're a jerk, and I'm gonna talk about it. It's been hard. My mom's been distant, even before all of this. I wish my dad was still here. I wish kids in class liked me. I wish you hadn't left. I wish a lot of things.
Well, I don't know how much me staying would have helped.
You're the only one around here that doesn't treat me like a kid.
You are a kid.
Doesn't mean I like to be treated like one. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Oh my god, keep her out of it. Promise to look into it. I don't know. Like, I have to. No, I want to take a look. Like,
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah,
Allah,
me
আমি কি
too.
ভুল কিছু চুজ করলাম?
I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Very clever kid. বাইরে এরকম চালাক বাচ্চাদের লগে বাইরে আমি জীবনে কথা বলবো না। আমি বলিও না ভাই, আমার যে কাজিনস গুলো অনেক বেশি চালাক আমি ওদের অ্যাভয়েড করি। Like, oh my god, what kind of jeans was that? Having the feel of social man. Now I'm a social man. Okay, চল ভাই ভিতরেই চল, দেখা যাক কি অবস্থা। Okay, channel updated. And I did a very big mistake. Can I take this track?
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others.
Okay, hug him. No problem. It's a corner time, but I don't even care. Respect people,
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
I don't know. মানে আমার কেন জানি মনে হচ্ছে লোকটা মানে ভিলেন, লাইক সো চার্মিং। ভাই এত চার্ম কেন ভাই?
I'm not ready for this.
Not sure. Like what?
Here we go.
Coal miners heaven. ভাই রে ভাই, হিউজ পিপল। আমার জন্য যারা ইন্ট্রোভার্ট পারসন।
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative
Yep.
reporter.
What's the fucking problem?
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you are.
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen. We get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Just for Nick.
Joel started it. I was just standing here.
Well, he started it, and if you push him, he'll finish it. You watch yourself.
I will.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
You always did know how to start a ruckus. I can't say I missed that.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger,
Oh
Sam.
my god, এই মহিলার কোনো প্রবলেম আছে তোমার হাজবেন্ডের? I don't know. ক্যাথি, মানে আমি খুবই সাসপিশিয়াস আর খুবই বুঝতে চাই যে কিভাবে কথা বললে গেমটা কোন দিকে আগাবে। I wanna play.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
That's what crooked pharmacists want to do. That amount is damning.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
যেমন কোনো কাস্টিং আসবে, এটা আমাকে দেখাই ছিল অলরেডি, আমি তাও দিলাম। ওকে, নো প্রবলেম। বললাম না, কন্ট্রোলিং আমার জন্য খুবই হার্ড হচ্ছে। ড্রিঙ্কিং সোডা। What? Where all the sounds goes? Okay, I thought যে মানে কোনো একটা প্রবলেম হয়েছে। ওকে, আমি মিউজিক অফ করে দিছি। ইয়াপ, বিকজ এই মিউজিকের জন্য আমি কপিরাইট ইস্যু খাইতে পারি। So I have to sing something. না এখানে কোন গানটা বানাবে, এখানে হচ্ছে পারফেক্ট। Okay, thanks. Oh my god. আমার ভয়েস ভাই খুবই বাজে অবস্থা। আচ্ছা ওকে, ফাইনালি আই এম ডান। শুড আই ট্রাই? ও মানে ড্রাম বাজাতে পারে। Used by garage bands. Ethan tries to support the local. Take a look.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since
Okay,
their
okay, okay, okay.
divorce.
Oh my god,
But anyone can
we
see she's taking his death hard.
I have to talk to her.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I am as surprised as you are. My condolence for Nick. It's good to see you.
it's been too long, Kathy.
Has it? Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
I'll do my best. John thinks Nick was murdered. Yeah, I want to share.
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
Oh my god, wrong time, wrong word. Ah, I'm so bad at conversation. I'm বলছিলাম ভাই। Yep, what I have to do with this photo. Another cutscene. A suspicious game গুলো এমনই হয়। Already 30 minutes goes. Okay. ওই প্লেস সাথে আমরা আবার। Like now we have to play game, arcade game. I would love to. Pac-Man game, man.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path?
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. I'm Yuli.
You piece of
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... it feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Those I will take to the grave. This line.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. Look at us.
Oh my god, it's a real story? Like what? It's a real picture, man. Oh my.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a
Like এই যে
weekend.
সেন্টারের পিকচারটা পুরো একদম রিয়েল। Past in jungle team. Yeah.
Wonder who took that picture. Happier times.
Okay, what is this one then?
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Yep, our passport size photos গুলো এরকমই হয়।
He was more her best friend than a dad.
They will go for a fishing. Okay.
Those two were a great team.
Certificates. Nick and
Bug
Kathy.
was so small back then.
The name is Bug. Okay, I'm done.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That's not why I left. I won my bet. What was the bet? Wait. Yeah. I want to know.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What?
What are you even doing here,
Such a
Dennis?
jackass.
You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
It's been rough, honestly. Don't pretend you care. Things have been great.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Anna! I just shut down the music and now ring 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 ring.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart.
Just sit back and relax.
'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Oh shit. Anna কাউকে ভালোবাসতো? Just a friend. Crying for friend. Maybe I'm thinking so much. আমি একটু এমনি তো বাড়াবাড়ি করে বুঝি. Oh no, don't cry. Okay, I have to walk to him. I want to talk to you.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic. Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things. Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Yep. Same old Anna.
Anna?
Sam!
That's a warm hug. Have her back.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself,
People around here have short tempers,
and long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or two, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Tell that to everyone else. I know I didn't help.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
Annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Oh, you and Nick were together?
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
I'm sorry Nick's gone. Was Nick's murdered? Oh, yeah.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous?
Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you.
Yep,
huh?
I'm still Sam.
You'll always still be you.
I mean, he's
Sam.
still Sam.
I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
I don't care.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3.
I don't care.
And then I'll go. Dennis, bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
So tragic, what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but, you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right. You were.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around. I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
Like, I can talk to them. Okay, I'm gonna wait up.
I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Okay, let's take a beer.
It sounded good.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still
Then
can't
you should
afford
read
another
Great
employee.
Expectations. It's a masterpiece, plain and simple.
It does look tempting.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Drink it.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was a good dad mostly. Drink. He had things I didn't.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
People sure like to. I bought myself down. Yep.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad. Very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
I don't want to say much.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I
license.
wasn't doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. You guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Yeah, Kathy was hers. Yeah, Declan was hers. I should John a text.
Kathy seemed to care more about being embarrassed than how Joan feels.
Glass houses, Sam. Glass houses. It can't be easy for either of them.
Oh my god, the whole night they were talking. Shara রাতের কথা বলছে আল্লাহ. And oh Allah. Oh my god. Another one?
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
I didn't ask you to be here. I'm so sorry. Stop pushing me. Yep.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world, feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid.
I will.
No promises.
Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
So okay, that was the video of the first part, টুইন মিররের ওই লোডিং স্ক্রিন পর ডিরেক্ট এখানে চলে আসছে। তো আপনারা নেক্সট পার্টটা এখান থেকে শুরু করবেন। ও সামহাও অনেক বেশি বিয়ার নিছে, দেন ব্ল্যাক আউট হয়ে গেছে, দেন একটা হোটেলে ও নিজেকে আবিষ্কার করতে পারে, কাকতালীয় বাংলা ভাষায় বললাম। সো ওকে, 50 মিনিট একটা ভিডিও, মেবি আরো লং হতে পারে। যাই হোক, এটা হলো আমাদের ফার্স্ট পার্ট টুইন মিররের। যদি আরো বেশি ভিউজ আসে, লাইকস আসে, সাবস্ক্রাইব আসে, তাহলে আমি ইনশাল্লাহ এটা অনেক পার্ট বের করব। যদিও এটা একটা ফর্মালিটি, আমি এমনিতেও দিব। সো ইনশাল্লাহ নেক্সট ভিডিওতে দেখা হবে। এ পর্যন্ত ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন এবং ফ্যামিলির সাথে করোনা মুক্ত থাকবেন। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।